This video is a modeling update, the purpose of which is to give you ideas that you might be able to use in your own modeling efforts. And of course, it's for me to make my own historical record. This is the factory diorama that I've been working on. I still have to add the cars and figures. The cars, I'm putting the couplers on. I don't like the regular couplers. I've torn them out, so I'm putting the hooks with the screw couplers on. They'll be stationary. I've got to etch them. It's quite a job, and it's taken time, and I've got to finish a truck that's going to go back in here. That's got to be etched and made out of brass. I've got the lights in temporarily. All the lighting works. Now, what I did was I put some plexiglass around the edges, and then some corner molding. This is black plastic corner molding, simple molding. Boy, does that bring that model out. What a difference. You can have that diorama sitting on the table or on the shelf and look at it. It's one thing. But as soon as you enclose it in plexiglass, it brings it out. And then the corner molding, what a stunning difference. I recommend you try that. And down below there's a link to an acrylic cutting knife I use to cut that corner molding. You might want to take a look at that. This is a diorama update on my station. I'll look at this from a distance and I will move in for a couple close-up shots. I've added a platform. These are made out of clay plates. You can see my video on how I'm doing this. I've got a level crossing going in, again, clay plates. It's in that same video, and a road. I've laid track. It's a narrow gauge track for a narrow gauge line. Narrow gauge lines, basically track laid on dirt. There's a little ballast here and there. I'll add some after a bit, just for effect, for the view. I've mocked up lighting. There'll be telephone poles here with wiring coming across, and then this will be a street lamp here, a street lamp here, and a street lamp going over there. Here, I may have a lamp made out of, one of the concrete pole type lamps. I'm not sure I like that. I'm working on that. I'll look and see how it looks. I also may put some small lamps in here. I'm playing with them, hand carving them out of some acrylic. Let me turn this around. Back here, I'm making fencing. This is made out of brass. It's handmade. Again, I'll have a video on making that. That has been a chore, but I like it. It looks neat. I have to add the lace to it for the wire fencing, but as it stands right now, I'm just putting everything in place. I mock everything up, I put it in place before I go to final finish. Over here, we have a parking lot. I changed my original design. I forgot to take care of people flow. I had no way for people to get from here to the road. This was going to be a field. It's now a gravel parking lot. That's just laid in place. I cut the fence out so there's access. There's be a little access back there, and I'll put access in here through a small gate that will be here, and that also is in brass. Next step is the level crossing. That's just going to be a sand and fit job, and then glue it in place, after which I will start adding SMD LED lighting on the exterior in 3 places, and then the lights back at the platform. Well, I'll put the camera moves. I'll put a light here, and then probably some lights across here. And again, I'll play with it. So that's what I'm up to. This is just for info, that the dirt there, that's dirt. That's potting soil that I ran through a blender. It works real well. Hope you've enjoyed this Oops, I promised I would come down and make some close-ups. So I'll stop this right now and change camera position. All right, here's a close-up of the front side of the station. Be a street lamp. This will be telephone pole with the wire coming across here and here. I'll make them out of thin copper wire. The fence, be 2 gates here and a gate here. I will add some more fence here and here, so this will be the entrance to the parking lot. And then some SMD LEDs here. I've got to make the caps for them. I still have to put on the gutters and the brickwork on the edges. There'll be a walkway along here and be dirt path. Come around the side. This is gravel parking lot. Focus, come on camera. Gravel parking lot that's made up of some sifted sand. I took sand out of the box on the street side down here for, winter snow. Sifted it a couple times. I got that, and then mixed it with some potting soil, give a little color, and then I blended a little coal ash in there, and it kind of looks okay. I'll put grass all around the edges here after I get the gate in. The curbing, this is the platform. I like working with modeling clay to make these platforms. They just look better to me than the laser cut. I can buy laser cut, but they just don't look good to me. I just don't like them. They don't have that character that the modeling clay has when it goes in. I have to put some stairs down here. Lights will go here, here, and here, and here, I think. And again, I mock this stuff up before I go to final fit, and then I change it again anyway. And this is with the gatehouse. Let's see if I can get a guard shack, a little closer look. There. That's kind of been a fun project. I'll add some light to that also. So that's what the diorama looks like, and we'll see what happens, a week or so on that. I hope that this has stimulated some thought and given you some ideas that you can use in your own model making endeavors. If you want to learn how to make flowering glass tufts and flowers like those in this image, there's a link down below. And do please subscribe, would appreciate it very much. And do also please hit the like button. Thank you. Have a nice day.